Okay, so this is gonna be like talking about egg hunt. This isn't where all the eggs are. This is talking about like how I made it because I really only have one more update planned for this, and you might also see I have guns. That's because I did a glitch by accident, but I might just keep it for a little bit. You have your music and stuff, you know. The music was actually not that hard to make. I just had to find it online and just make sure it was no copyright music. I'm actually leave that on. Just make sure it was no copyright music and then upload it. Same with the remotes, you know. It was just like just had to connect it through like 13 different devices to get it to teleport. You don't really need the gray one though. You don't need it that much anymore. So this is like the tutorial area. This looks horrible on Switch, by the way, because I was just on one and the water does not look like this at all. That's the next update. That's the only other update, which is with the new area, like the whole new world. Ooh. And then that's it, which is like a snowy, sandy beach thing. Because I did not know those actually exist in real life. I had to look up some pictures of one to even realize it was real. There's also the fight arena. This is where you're actually supposed to get the guns. I am probably gonna get rid of my guns if I go in here. Because you have to like die with the guns to get it. Because if you just leave normally, because like you can use them in here or whatever. If you just leave normally though, it gets rid of it and gives you the gray button. Just that's it. So I don't know what else to do. I am able to just grab these though through the barrier because I used the coin. That's why I can't use the button anymore, because in the shop you have the coin and stuff, and if you already bought it, inventory limit reached. I can't buy another one because that would just be a waste if you bought another one. So I also already bought a diamond too, but I'll show that part later where the diamond gets to. And then so yeah, the coin just instantly unlocks. You can just walk through the barriers whenever you want. You can also, oh, you can't walk through that one actually, never mind, because I mean there's nothing in there. I thought you could, but I guess not. But yeah, you can just get it like that, so you don't actually have to wait the time. Because if the barrier is on, you wouldn't be able to click it even through the barrier. So then there's the grasslands. I could not come up with a better name for this. With all these eggs, because I already collected them all, and some of them actually had to change recently too. It was a little annoying to have to do that, because originally it was just these, and then I added all these and those, another update, because it was like 50, it was like 45 eggs total I think when the game first came out, and then it was 100, and now it's like 218 or something. There's also the summer area, because this came out like yesterday. It's not much either. It's not like any new eggs and stuff. It's just a little area to go through and some beach balls, because why not? How high can I hit it? Oh wait, I'm gonna go on the cloud real quick, because that's how you get one of the eggs too. So this part moved a little bit, and it's probably gonna move back, or I'll just keep it there. I don't know. Maybe I gotta. First try. I already have that, but it's just gonna say you found it, because you did technically find it again. Because it's really difficult and takes like another 50,000 memory to say you already got it. So you can just know whether you have it or not. So yeah, this is the whole grasslands area. I'll show those two places later. I mean, there's not like too much here. It's only however many eggs are over here. Oh, there's another egg. Look at that. The alien egg or whatever. White egg, brown egg. Not really that hidden. It's the easiest one. It's the first one you go to. It has rows and rows of easy eggs. And in case you're wondering why it goes easy, medium, medium, easy, because this part was built first, so it just started with this, and then I added this part. But I didn't want to, if I had moved the eggs, like if I had moved these to over here, it would have reset whoever already collected the eggs, so I had to keep it there, because if it had moved, it would have just completely reset. Like if I touched any of the devices just to move them, it would have just been like anyone that collected it, when I publish it, would just say they hadn't collected it yet, which was, I don't know why it does that. It's really annoying, but yeah. And also some of the things changed too. This used to be like air vents to get up here. Now you have to like jump between these planks to make it up. Oh my days, you have to like jump. Just because I built it don't mean I'm good at it. Oh my god. Yeah, there used to be air vents here, but now you just have to... Oh my god! Yeah, you used to have to jump up to the windmill to get, like, blown to an air vent to another one to land there. But now I just gotta do that for the egg. And that's really it. This ain't showing all the eggs, by the way. This is just whatever ones I get to along the way to talk about it. The eggs were actually really hard to make, because when I first published the map, they didn't even save. For like the first 3 versions, they never saved because I could not get it to work. I had to redo the whole thing just to get your eggs to save. It took a really long time. It's just because I can't test it before I publish it, because every time I start like an edit session or like a private code, it just resets everything. It's as if you never joined, so I wouldn't know if it saved or not. So I could never test it to see if it saved. So I had to just figure it out, and eventually you need like 6 different things per egg, and it did get really annoying. Oh, there's some more summer stuff over here. I don't know why the fireworks, they're like sometimes cut off. Like when I was streaming this yesterday, you couldn't see them from over here, but now you can. I don't know. Yeah, they're very much here. It also gives XP though. XP was easy because it's just timed XP, but it's like 15,000 just randomly every now and then, or even 50,000. It depends, because Fortnite does the thing where it's like where it says like, oh, you already got XP in creative, you're gonna get less now, and then less, and then less, until you just don't get any for that week if you got too much. But yeah, no, the summer areas were easy to make too. There's another over there, but we're gonna go in order because now we had the forest. So this was a trip. This was a whole trip. I just fixed that egg. Actually, it's still technically, or it's not ruined anymore. It's now fixed. Because this is the main world where I had to change most of the stuff. I had to change almost all the eggs. And somehow it saved. I don't actually know how it saved for people that already collected, except that one. Because that was like Burger King egg, Dr. Pepper egg, Cheerwine egg. I don't even know. Oh, the Jeep egg, stuff like that. And then Epic and stuff got like mad at me all of a sudden. After like 30 updates with those being in the game and other eggs like it, like Amazon or like my face and stuff like that, then they got mad and like, hey, you're not supposed to do that. I mean, you didn't tell me the first 30 times I published it. So instead I had to change it. Let's go get the egg. So instead I had to change it randomly, which was just now. I had to change a bunch of eggs. And I'm still changing some, even though I'm still allowed to publish. Because they tried making me not even be able to use my account for 80 days. And it's like, no, I kind of need that. Like, then there wouldn't have been no summer stuff. It would have just... Oh, that's sticking up. It would have just been straight to August. I mean, it's hot in August, but, like, it's not, like, summer. So, I was able to tell them, like, no, I'm not doing that. And they listened. So, they reduced it to, like, 10 days. So, that was good. The update was still delayed, though, because then... they said like every egg is a screenshot. Even that, you can tell that one definitely like from Google or like from a picture I took uploaded, and then I just move it to UEFN, and then I move it onto a blank egg and it puts the picture on it like that. That's how most of them, I can't really like change the width like that. Waffles is really zoomed in because I can't change it much when it's on the egg. It's like impossible to do. And then when I take that, I just move the egg and put it wherever I want with all the devices. But they got mad at a screenshot that was called like 142646 because these all have just random strings of numbers for their names. I go in here and that screenshot don't even exist, and it doesn't even exist, and they're just getting mad at me. So it's like, okay, I guess I'm not allowed to publish because something don't exist. So because of that, there probably won't be many updates, even though I had a few planned, such as this one. This would have led you somewhere at one point, like another connector area, but I'm probably not going to make it just because they just don't like me. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, I almost did that first try. Hold up. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's like, you got to like press jump at the same time you go on the mushroom. Look at that. That was almost good. Almost first try. But yeah, this was going to be a little connector. I'm not going to say it was in there in case I do end up building it, because I did start it technically, but I placed like 3 things, and I'm going to call that a start. If I do end up building it, we'll see, but the only thing I'm gonna do is I'll show it in a few. Oh, there's also the egg under here that I fixed. Oh my days. Don't slide like that. You're not supposed to do that. I mean, that's really it for the forest. The forest, you know, it's the smallest one out of them all. It only has, what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12... Oh, that's not 10. Oh, I thought there was 20. I guess there's only 18. Only 18 eggs. So everything else has 200 in total. And this is what made it 218. Okay, I was wondering what made it 218 actually. That was confusing me. But because I counted each and every single egg and wrote it down in a calculator and on a notebook to make sure I was right. 218. I want at least one more update in here, but I've just already started building other maps, you know, so not much to worry about. But yeah, this is really it for the forest. I mean, there's not much going on here. Most of the eggs are pretty easy. I mean, easy. But then the hard eggs are actually hard. And the impossible eggs, too. This one really starts the impossible eggs. The AydenPotaden eggs are hard. You know, we won't do that real quick. Why not? I'd say that's the hardest one, though. Not in the whole game, but in this world. Because you have to... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty easy to find. Just walk around the outside rim or whatever. You gotta go up here. This is... Oh, my days. It's, like, easy to tell you're supposed to go up here for something, but for what is the question. Oh, my days. And you go here. Bam. Bam. Oh, my days. I don't think I made it. I don't think I'm making it to that log. And nope. And then I die. It's gonna take a few tries. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear you're supposed to come up here for something. You just don't know for what. But you gotta go on the mushroom, launches you all the way up, and you gotta... Up, okay. I was about to say, just hold on. I mean, it's an impossible egg. It's supposed to be hard, like... It's clear that you're supposed to go up here again, but you just don't know for what until you really get up here, and you're probably not gonna do it first try. I haven't. I didn't. Because I mean, when I was building it, it took like 13 tries to make sure all these mushrooms are in the exact right spot, and you can set it to any setting with how high it can bounce you and how it angles you, and I had to make sure all those numbers were pressed. Oh my days. Yeah, for the impossible egg, I mean, you can tell you're supposed to go up there because you can see the planks on the mushroom next to the burger egg or whatever. But you don't know for what until you really get up there. Because, like, I didn't do it first try, so y'all probably ain't gonna. Because even when I was in Edinburgh, there are so many birds. Why is there so many birds all of a sudden? I had to, like, do the exact setting of, like, how high it bounces you, the angle it bounces you, and where to put it on the tree, and where to line up that log to see if I can land it. Okay, I landed on it. It wasn't too hard. Oh, that's for something else. Oh, you can just straight up see that. Wow. That looks so weird from the outside. Okay. That's cool. Oh, there's the forest connector where it would be. I'm trying to remember, because this is kind of like a choice of luck. One kills you, one doesn't. I think it's... Yeah. Because one doesn't bounce you high enough to make it, but it bounces you enough to kill you. Or that can happen too. That's another option. So yeah, I mean, it's clear you're supposed to go up here. You can see the boards, but like... It's hard to like get the exact settings for the mushrooms because you can change like the angle it launches you, how high it launches you, how much knockback it has and stuff like that. So it was a little hard to do this, and you had to place it right on the tree, and you had to place the log right, yep, to land on it like that. Again, that does look really weird from the outside. And this is just a chance of luck on whether you get it right or wrong, because the one on the left would have killed you. Because it wouldn't launch you far enough to make it here. Oh, that's where the other connector would be if I'm allowed to build it. That'd be like next year or something though. Like, that won't be anytime soon. There's more games coming along the way. I've already started working on them. Yeah, this wasn't too hard, because once I figured out how to do it, it became really easy. Left again. Yeah, left again. And then that's the little hard part. You might think, oh, I'm supposed to go down there, but no, you're not. That doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't kill you. It just, like, leads you to nowhere, really, and you'll probably end up dying. Oh, there's where I get my thumbnail from for the map. What is that little line right there, though? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That's weird. This is the little harder part. A little bit more of a game of chance, but it's the... I lied. It's not that one. And then you would land up there. Next world. I don't want to do that again. This one started with just this L shape here. And then got these as the extra. Because there's an update that just added all those extra things at the same time. A bunch of eggs were changed here. Do I have all? Oh, I do have all. Oh, my favorite. No, it's beautiful. I'll show that air egg real quick. That's the one I, like, always get questions on. Oh, there's my cat. Oh, that's the one I always get questions on. There's technically 2 ways to do it, but the other way would take like an hour. So this is the easiest way. Oh, there's the piano. Yeah, I had to move the piano because apparently this is like a lot of memory. And then it wouldn't let me even like open the game till I deleted memory. So you would usually use this to go get this egg on top. The what is it? The Templeton egg to get up top. You would usually go up there to get it, but you have to like make sure you don't hit that tree and land on the sand like that, and then you just gotta run a little bit. And I also made it look like you kind of aren't supposed to be here, because you can see the fight arena from like the top view down. You can't really make it over there though. There's a barrier. And then it looks like, oh, I can't jump up here, but you have to like perfectly get it at that. Yeah, I don't know if it's just only that spot. That's just where I go to perfectly get it, and that part you can clearly jump up. And then you go over here, and then you can see, you can't really see it right now, but, oh, no, you can see the smoke. That shows there's something invisible there. If there's smoke, there's something invisible there. I think there's only 2 things that have something invisible, and you just gotta, like, find it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, I made that button a little bit bigger. Air egg. And it also kind of makes that one a little easier, I think, if you, never mind. Just do it normally. Yeah, what happened here is a funny story. So I had buildings here. Like a little movie studio. Like full buildings. Bam, 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 bam. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buildings, I think. Like 8 total buildings here. Every time I would try to place, like start working on another building, these buildings would randomly teleport away and leave behind some walls. Like that. So I just like, you know what? I'm gonna just make it look like it got destroyed or something, and like they're all moving away. Because originally just 1 building got destroyed, and then like 3 were destroyed, and then like 5 were destroyed. So I'm like, you know what, just break the whole thing. Because it kept teleporting, and I couldn't figure out, I don't know why, to this day. Things will just randomly teleport. It wasn't only these buildings, it was just mainly these buildings. I mean, they were pretty small, you know, and there's like, there's 1, 2, 3 eggs in here, plus a rifted egg, really. But, yeah, there's not much, you know. It didn't do much over here, so I just added this. I mean, you can still tell it at least was a movie set. And it looks like they're leaving, even like the RVs are now on the road, because they were both over here. Everything fell and stuff. There's still a rifted egg, though, and everything's in the exact same spot, just the stuff around it changed. Because that's what a rifted egg does. It launches you to somewhere you can't, and it's like the only way you can get to it. That one takes a tutorial. You can't even, like, see that egg. I don't think there's any way to even see there's an egg up there. Oh, you can kind of see it if you look really closely, but I don't think anyone's going to notice that. It don't matter, though. You still have to rift to it. But the main thing, the main rifted egg in here, there's 3 in total. There's 1 behind that, which you just got to jump up on the little umbrella. It's those things, but on the back, you just got to jump up there and go through the painting. I don't know why this tree's just here. It's the summer update, but this is the main one. Because this is the hint for... Oh, there's your egg. This is the hint for the new area. That this is the final update I want to do closer to, like, Christmas time. Because you can see it's mainly snow. It's gonna have some special stuff. I already know what I want to do. I'm just not gonna say anything because I know definitely this will be done. Well, 80% chance this will be done, actually. Not definitely. Let me not say that. I don't know why the Ferris wheels... It was not moving earlier. Well, that's good. I mean, I did a lot less snow. I made it look a lot better. I changed the type of rock, too. So... that's literally all that's built. There's nothing to the left or the right outside of here. That's literally it. But... it'll be built soon. I'm just working on another map before I go there first. And the other rifted egg, I can show it real quick. Why not? Just because I like the rifted eggs. But first, this is the summer area with the UFO. I don't know why. It's just some alien invasion themed thing. Oh, there's the major shark egg. You just run in there and grab it. I already grabbed it though, so yeah. You just go in there. But the other rifted egg, I don't actually remember where it takes you. We'll see though. I just know where it is. I do not remember where it takes you. I forgot the umbrella's useless. Oh my god. It takes you to the grasslands. Okay. Yeah, here for this egg. Well, while we're here, actually, let's show off the connectors too. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the agency first, because that was the first connector to be added. That looks so stupid. You can tell there's an egg up there, just by guessing. Yeah, the fireworks are still working. There's more birds. I forgot I added the birds. Yeah, so to get here is a little weird, though, to get in here, because this is actually a paid-for area, like with your V-Bucks. There we go. Saved again. Look at that. Let's go get that egg. That's an impossible egg. So the purple text is impossible eggs. I just didn't put impossible egg on them, because by now you would see the colors on the rest and be like, oh, okay, yeah, it's probably impossible. Plus, it's not connected. So context clues, I guess. I don't know. So this is that cave you saw in the first picture. It's hard to angle it right, but there's that building. There's an egg on top. Which to get that, I kind of was confused. That's not the line now. You gotta go on this, and you go up here. You just walk and land there, and then bam, there's the egg. I'm not showing 100% like all the eggs, so that's gonna take a while. I will do that in a different video. This is something else though. There's just an egg there. I already collected that one though, I know for a fact. And so I think this was like the camera angle where you see that first picture, but it was just zoomed out a lot more, cause it wasn't taken like this. There was no character or hotbar or anything. It was just taken in UEFN, which does not look like this. But I mean, yeah. And then the other picture was taken right around here. So, I mean, it's a different quality just because I'm actually playing the game. But yeah, this is the area. I don't know where half of my flowers went. That's weird. I thought it looked like that. I guess not. I'm just imagining things now. Oh, there's an egg over here too. Before you jump off, there's the egg right here. There's also some other eggs in the caves, but they're all easy because they're all pretty visible. Like, it's right there. You can see it. I'll zoom in on that. But yeah, you can use this to get back up too, but I'm just using it to get down for now. Just to show you don't have to click the button and then run back every time. So these islands don't have anything. I just thought it looked a little weird just having one island. There's this whole thing. There's an egg under here, you know. I'm gonna get to the backrooms because there's 2 entrances. Because I also just updated the backrooms too. Like, made it like 3 times bigger. Oh, there's also this. I like land on his shoulder. And then get that egg when you just walk off. So the first entrance to the backrooms is... how do I get... I don't know how to get inside, but I know where it is. Oh, here we go. You go down... There's a few entrances. I'm gonna just use this one. In here. Through this room. You go in here. Crouch down. And you can see before I view, that's a plain egg. That's literally just a white ball. It's not actually an egg. But when you go through here, bam, you're in the backrooms. Look at that. So yeah, if you've been here before, that wasn't there. You know, that whole hallway area wasn't there. Or that whole hallway. It was really just the one way. So now it's, I'd say it's triple the size, just about. I mean, it's the backrooms, you know, you look for eggs. This little jump scare thing. Come on, SpongeBob, you a little behind, sir. You run through here, and... I think I'm running the... I went through it. Yeah, and then you're back. The other entrance, there's technically 3, but the third one you can only go in like 1 square area. So there's really nothing to do in there. But third one is... Yeah, there's no mantling to make the eggs a lot harder, by the way. You have to like go for stairs and stuff. I should have added a few more probably. But it's okay. Time is worth the effort. So you go here. And when you run in through that door, you would automatically teleport. I just want to show it looks like it, but that's it in there. When you run through, though, now you're back. And I have no earthly clue where I am in here, by the way. But for the vault, you're going to want to go through here. You don't have to follow this exact path. Just end up down here. And the code, which you can find across the map if you want to find it on your own, but the code is 6335, and as you can see, nothing changed at all, but you can now walk through. And there's the egg. It doesn't actually say egg. I don't know why I had to make it that fancy, but yeah, it's just a little vault thing. Now let's go on to the final area. For now, the final area that's in the game. So, and that's kind of the order you'd probably play it. It kind of depends when you buy the agency, whether you start with that or buy that when you're done with everything else and you want a few more eggs. You can always reset your eggs too in the tutorial if you want to find them again, but I mean, you might remember some. Before you even go in, there's an egg in here. It's a carrot. It's a green carrot at the top, but yeah, just before you go in. So these are all the eggs. This is 68 eggs, by the way. I'm almost done with this too. Look at me. Wow. 68 eggs in total in this whole thing. And it's a connector. This is more than the main area. And you can see that that's in the Backrooms. That's the best egg ever. So yeah, you can see quite a few eggs just for fun. I have no earthly clue where to find the snowflake egg for that existed. I don't know where to find these. I need to actually find them on my own. But because when I make the video showing where they all are, it will be a lot easier too, because I will know where they all are. But I know. So yeah, they're allowed. I looked it up too. People do that. It's allowed. It's okay. But for the actual area itself, besides that cave, there you might see there's no pictures just because it's free. This is a free one. The only paid thing is the agency. So I didn't bother to put any pictures. It can be a little surprise, I guess. I don't know. It's a pretty big area. It's so big it doesn't even fully render. That was a little bit of an issue, but I could not do much about that. It's got a lot of stuff. It's got a whole hotel area. It's got a whole... whatever you want to call that. That's a lie, by the way. I'll show you how to get that. That's really annoying, though. But first, we're going to start with just some harder stuff in the hotel. The main part being... I'm going to do that the main part first. I already got a question asking if this was just impossible, because someone wants to know what's up here before they waste their time. And you're smart with that, by the way. But I'm struggling to find... There we go. That. They want to know what's at the end of that. So as you can see, there's a little clump right there if you look closely. That's where you're going to go. All my days. Okay. So that's the little cluster we saw at the bottom. If you go up here, it says good job. But there's still an egg. There's still an egg with this. So first off, I just want to say, you have to do it specifically from here. It's not going to work in any other place. And you can see the platform right there. That's where you're supposed to jump on. You need to like line up a little perfectly and make sure you jump enough. But it doesn't work if you're on like that platform. It's not going to work at all. Oh, just barely made it. Okay. And you get the Vexacious egg. I just want to show like 1 or 2 more Vexacious eggs because the other ones you can figure out. But I just want to show this one mainly. Oh, the desert's not available. You need to go here. You'll see the blue effect. That doesn't mean you're saved. That means you need to dance. And you're just in a completely different spot. And you want to know? You're by the desert, actually. So don't go down all the way. Make sure you like follow this a little exact because the egg isn't at the bottom. But instead it's like on a ledge on this side. I'm not even 100% sure where. I know I'm not too low. But if you get too low, you have to click the button and go back to the grasslands. That's why you don't really want to mess up here. Okay, I'm gonna jump it down again. I was just lying about the side. I'm so sorry about which side was. So now I need to make sure I can. Oh, I can make that easily. And then you go on the ledge. Don't fall, please. And you get the egg. There's nothing at the bottom. You still need to go back, by the way, through the remote. But just so you know, there's nothing else here. You still need to go back through this though. That, in case vexatious means annoying. I looked it up because I needed something. I needed a new type of eggs because I could not do AydenPotaden. I could not find the other spots. So I'm like, let's just call it annoying and make it the worst thing to ever happen to you. So I looked up synonyms and I just picked vexatious because everything else sounded weird. And it fit the board too with like how many letters it is. So it actually worked out pretty good. Because since this whole thing is slanted, it's really hard to line everything up. Like, you have to be really precise, and yet still you can see it's not lined up at all. These buildings are not lined up. It was near impossible. I should have unslanted it, but I had placed too many eggs before I realized how much of an issue that would be. The one other egg I want to show is that one. Because it says... I'll show a few more eggs, but I mean, probably the only other vexatious egg I'm going to show. It says find the way through a different area. That's a lie. Because it kind of... What the heck is that? Different area. Kind of sounds like it's talking about some like different world or something, but no, it's not. You're just supposed to go in here. Go up here. And this button takes 3 minutes. The bar is literally complete. There we go. And yeah, I about dropped the controller. But now guess what? You need to click the remote again. Because there's no way out. It's annoying. It's vexatious. It's fancy, apparently. So, the other one, I'm not getting to right now because it's gonna take me an hour and it's gonna take you 40 minutes probably. But I'll show what to do. Just know it's possible. But even when I was testing it, it took over an hour just to test to make sure it worked, to even know if it was possible in any way, shape, or form. But it's possible. I would love if there was a way I could cheat, but no. I've had to get all my eggs, honestly. The only way I'm cheating is because I know where they are, because, well, I placed them. So if I didn't know where they are, that'd be an issue. And a lot of them I don't remember where they are. How are you faster than me? A lot of them I don't know where they are. I forgot I was in a private game for a second. I thought, because like, yesterday I joined some randoms. All you're gonna do, this is for an impossible egg too. This is for 2 eggs, an impossible and a vexatious. And just trust me, it's possible. You honestly might just have to trust me. I'm gonna try, but if I die, I'm done. Like, we've done enough. I'll show a little bit more in this area, and ugh, my days, because I'm trying to go eat dinner and like go stream, you know. So yeah, you go in there. I didn't talk about AydenPotaden's death run, 1 level. So in this level, you can see there's a bunch of pictures. One of the pictures, I'll show which one, if I can make it there. You can walk through. It's gonna look like that. Just, it's gonna have a platform. I'm just saying it's not because I'm not making it. It's gonna have a platform, but it's gonna be smaller, and you're gonna be able to jump through it. But any other portrait, you cannot actually jump through. But this one, you will be able to. You might just have to trust me, because I'm not good with this stuff. I build it, but that don't mean I'm good at it. It's gonna look like that platform. It's gonna look like that exactly, but it's further down. Oh my days. Oh my days. Yes, I think it's this picture too. It's gonna look exactly like this. So the next one that looks like this, jump through the wall. I'm a bad person for this. Like, this is not good. What do I do? Oh my days. Okay. Oh my days. This is the farthest I've made it, by the way, since I published the game. This is the farthest I have made it. Do not touch the red things. Those will instantly kill you. That's why it's red. Because red is bad. I guess. I mean, red means damage. Because, like, blood, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why red means damage. I'm guessing it's because of blood, but... This is legit the farthest I've ever made it. Wait, I have a little bit of hope. But I know I'm gonna die when I try to get the Vexacious egg, because you might fall too. Because it's I lied, it used to be at that platform, but it's that right there. It's that, because you can see the wall glitches. It's that. You're supposed to jump through that on the little orange thing. And you need jump fatigue, so you need to keep jumping and making sure you stay on there. I did it once in edit mode, and then I'm like, yeah, it works. I'm done. But the stuff in there is honestly even worse. For me, it's worse. I'm like crossing my heart and hoping to die. I might actually try again if I fall. Oh my days. Oh my days. So you need to get a little bit of jump fatigue. Like that, but don't do that many jumps. 1, 2. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna just jump. Oh my god, please. If you die, you're back in tutorial, by the way. Oh my days. No way I actually get it. I'm just spam jumping now. I'm scared. I'm legit scared. Why was I doing this? Why did I feel bad that day? Or this was like 5 days ago I built this. Not even. This was 3 days ago, I think. What was I doing 3 days ago? Why was I so mad? This is hard. Or you could say, it's vexatious. Like, you know you're doing too much when you look up a word in a thesaurus for an egg hunt. It's possible. Y'all might just have to believe me because I'm about to leave. Why did I barely jump? I forgot to add a crucial detail. I think you need to sprint. I'm gonna try not sprinting because I'm gonna fall if I sprint. I already know that. Like, I'm not even gonna like assume I will live. I was so close. Oh my days. Please, Lord. Ugh. I think you need to sprint. Because I did it sprinting, but I thought that just made it easier. I thought you could still do it like this. What do I do? Okay, if you ever fall, this platform can kind of help you a little. That's why I put it there. I wanted to give it a little bit of grace. I guess I was not... Oh my god! Y'all might just have to trust me. Y'all gonna have to trust me. Like, I ain't lied before. Y'all gonna have to trust me, okay? I'm not doing that. I'll do it later, and I'll do it on stream. And I'll try again tonight. If I get it, I'll put a clip of the stream in here. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm trying to go eat some dinner. Oh, wait, I'm not playing Fortnite tonight. I forgot. I was given a grace day. Hallelujah. So, tomorrow. Because this ain't going to be done editing in 2 hours, I'm sure. This ain't even going to be done in 2 hours, I'm sure. But, I'll try that a different day. How about that? I'll do it tomorrow. Or if I have time, I'll just like start recording again and see if I can get that clip real quick. But the other thing I want to show, I just want to say, I got this idea from a place in real life up here. So there was like, I needed more. Because I just had that building and that building originally. I needed more because I could not fit no 68 eggs. So I added this first and then that area later. This is based off a real life thing where 2 trains crash on both sides, breaking the tracks. And the city didn't have enough money to repair it, so they made it like a little tourist spot with like a cafe. But I didn't build the whole building because it was closer to ground. But this, I just did this, like a little outdoor eating area. It's really nice. There's an egg too. You have to, there's a few eggs kind of, I think there's like 2 actually exact. This one's a little hard. Never mind. It's not hard at all. Easier than whatever I was doing before. But yeah, that's really the other one. So there's the egg down there. You might think to jump from here, but you actually need to jump from here. You need to go like here and sprint jump. Oh, I made it first try. Look at that. Because that's how you get enough momentum to make it under that. I guess. I don't know. I'm not sciencey. But now there's a few more things I need to show. First, I'm going to show the back rooms real quick. You want to go to the back rooms. Go through this log. You're in that little crack area, and you can't go through here because you have to pay for the rest, basically, with the Akadanda agency. But you get an egg. You have to pay for the rest, though. It's kind of showing off what you get, because I wanted to let people know it's real without risking people getting in for free, if that makes sense. So, yeah, you can't do anything here. You can just leave. Don't try, because I don't want to be proven wrong. The one other way you can go there is, I remember it. I'm just like, I'm waiting to get there because it takes a minute to walk. Someone told me I should add a car, but I just want to let you know you would break them out with a car. With any vehicle I gave. And it would cost a lot of memory. I kind of, like, want to try in a future update, but that'd be a very future update. Probably with the new world. If it works, I would need to heavily test that. Someone did say that, though, in my chats one time. I thought, wait, that might be a good idea. But, you know, you can spend 30 seconds of your time walking, I'm sure. You know, get your cardio in. Oh. So, by the way, yeah. If you wait the timer and you walk through, you get it for free. Either way. But now you get it just... You've seen I've been walking through before that text came up? Yeah, you wait the timer, and then when you walk through, it does the same thing as the agency. You don't gotta pay for a diamond again. You don't gotta wait time again for this. I'm going the wrong way. I don't know. I think it's this one. It is. So this is the other way to get into Akaranda's agency for free, technically. You go through here, and you're in the top part for an egg, but you can't actually. There's barriers on all sides. You cannot. There's no possible way to make it through. There's barriers on all sides. I went back to the portal. Yeah, there's barriers. So, you still need to pay for it. There's no way to get in for free. There's death barrier. There's like 30,000 death barriers around that place. From the top and the sides. Not all the sides, though, because the other sides, there's just no physical way to make it there. So, if you somehow get up there, which I don't know how you would, but if you do, then there's nothing to do. There's also a little rifted... I don't know why I jumped out just to come right back in. There's a little rifted egg. I'm just showing the more specialty eggs, really. There's a rifted egg. It's really noticeable. Yeah. You can probably just... Yeah, you can. This takes you to the forest. This doesn't help you get anything. And just so you know... I'm just saving y'all some time, I guess. Barrier. Just give me a sec. It's gonna take a minute. Barrier. And it goes all the way down. And then when you jump off, if you jump off, there's like a little slide. So you can't die. I just made it to where there's less ways to die, and yet I added more ways to die, like that death run. Because when you die, you go back to tutorial, and I cannot change that. I mean, I could, but it'd be really hard to change it. And that would not make it as vexatious. So, why are you faster than me? So that's all the vexatious eggs. I'll show a few more impossible eggs. That's the one at the end of the death run, the strawberry one. And the loot pool egg is the vexatious egg you get through going through that painting. But just so you know, you do have to sprint jump, but don't go in there too quick because there's death things like 2 feet away. So when you get in the window, crouch and like look so you can see through like that, so you can see both sides of the window. The one other thing I'm really like need to show is, first off, those windows do not match color anymore. That is weird. But first off, there's the egg right here. And then second off, to get to the pool rooms, because the sign does say that pretty big. So there's gonna be 2 rugs in this room. There's also like a door entrance. This is the... Oh, is this the only way to get in? I don't know. I think it's the only way. Yeah, it's the only way to get in. But there's multiple exits. I mean, there's remotes and then the walkthrough thing. You're gonna go the one closest to that doorway. You're gonna go in the corner and you're just gonna fall. And yeah, you're gonna be in here now. So, first, these are not eggs. This, the one that says exit, yeah, it's the wall. Just for proof, you can't go through. That one, and then the red one, it would kill you if you jump down there. It looks like there's water, but the water is fake. You can't even see it. It looks like there's water, but that's fake. It would kill you. So there's no point to go in these tubes. Just so you know. You've been in plenty. There's no point to go down here either. Nothing down here. The only area where there's eggs is So there's these long hallways that stretch for a while, but first you can go through, or you can go through the one on the left. It doesn't matter which of the two you go through. They both lead here. You can go down there and get that egg, and then up these stairs. Don't go too quick, and I'll show you why. Because I'll probably fall off because I always go too quick. But if you go too quick, when you reach the top, it just cuts off, like instantly, just randomly it cuts off. Yep, it just straight up cuts off. You would run off. But there's a rift 2 egg. My bad, not a rift to go egg. Drop back down. You can get that. The moon egg, I believe it's called. And then there is like a few other eggs. So first, yeah, there's a lot of this. So if you go to this corner in here, it's like one of these few pillars. Yep, there's an egg right here. It blends in a little, so you need to really look. That's the only one in here though. And then you can see that one already. That's like the easiest one here. There's this one. And then if you cut across this way along one of these rows, there's the yellow egg right there. And that's an inside joke, by the way, because it's not yellow. Just so you know. It's just because my friend saw something purple and called it yellow, so I added it as an egg because I thought that was funny. But then when you go more, you might see, yeah, it goes even further than that wall. That wall is just kind of there for fun. It goes even further. The only other egg, though, is first off, this does nothing. That's just a little creepy thing. It's like the little... I've seen this somewhere. I had to look up a lot of the Poolrooms, Backrooms stuff to know what I'm doing. It's just that. No egg. Let me triple check, but I don't believe there's an egg down there. But just to make your life a little bit easier, if you crouch, you can just do that and see under the water instantly. Not through the whole thing, because this is technically like multiple parts of water put together. So the only other egg in this arch area, whatever you want to call it, archway, hallway, I don't know what you want to call it, is at the very end when you turn the corner. So it's kind of built like a really skinny square U. But this one's not actually in the water, because you might be like, oh, where's the egg? Where's the egg? Where's the egg? You might fool on miss it, because it's right up there from a Rocket League. And then this is where the other 3 eggs are. They're all in a pretty similar area. It's not that different of an area. You're gonna go right down here. You're gonna go back to the other side of the U. Okay, you're gonna go along this wall right here. You'll see it. You don't have to like rub against it hoping you can find the spot to walk through. Just go against this wall. I think I don't see it. I'm just lying my cheeks off. I'm so sorry. Oh, there's a yellow egg in case you missed it. Probably would have been easier to just go around like that, but... Yep, there it is, that little hole. So you're not even that far from the beginning. You can go here first if you want. Don't worry about that. You're gonna go walk up here. And then you are in this area. Jump down. There's no getting back up. That's the exit that leads you to an egg. But first of all, there's a little tire hidden here. What you're gonna want to do, if you look really closely, oh, you can't even see it from this angle, but I'll show you when I get there. There's that little post thing. Oh, I did it first try. And you're gonna grab the sand fran egg. That's a little thing just to let you know there's something up here and there's some way to get up here. And then what you're gonna want to do is go along the edge until you see... Okay, I don't know which side it's on. This is gonna take me a minute. Do I have to jump through each one just to make sure I get it? I think I might have to. SpongeBob? I thought SpongeBob was an egg for like the 3rd time. This is the first time I'm saying it, I think. So once you find one egg, you can easily find the other one, by the way. Is it along the tire? It's not in any... Yeah, actually, I'm lying. I don't know if it's in light or not. Light's just for some weird effect thing that I looked it up. Oh, there we go. So if you find this one first, collect it, obviously. You're going to go straight down, like diagonally, and it's going to be one of these few is going to have an egg. But with it, yep. Oh, straight diagonal, actually. You can see the green a little bit there. Straight diagonal. It blends in. So this one's a little harder to see. But if you find this one, go like that. You can probably see the green. Because, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. It's not straight diagonal. But, yeah. And then what you're going to want to do, you did all that. So you came in from there. You're going to go through here. It's just like that Backrooms area I showed you earlier where you walk through and you get teleported. But instead of going back, you go to the desert. And there's another rifted egg. Because you rifted. There's a rifted egg. Now you can go back. And that's really all the main parts to, like, show for this. There's... Ooh, I have a headache. Ugh. There's not much more to show in 10 minutes. There's a lot more eggs. And I'll make a full video on where to get all the eggs. For now, though, that might be the end of this video. Because I'm not trying that death run again. I'll try it again. And I'll probably edit it in. But I'm just not doing that right now. That barrier doesn't mean anything either, by the way, because this is still technically early access. Even though it's released, yeah, I'm still calling it early access just because of that barrier, because I forgot to delete it. Because when I'm placing the eggs, I have the barrier on hold, but on standby, just to grab. Oh, I can show you that area a little bit more. I'm going to just go up there, and that's going to be it. Because up here, the main area up here is the... You can go up here. This is another way to get up on the train track thing. Not the more broken area, though. But this has a little parkour. You go up there, and I will show you that real quick. To get your... To get a... I'd say it's the easiest hard egg, or one of the easiest. Maybe the Poolrooms would be a little easier, because, like... I mean, you'll find those stairs pretty easily, but will you find the Poolrooms easily? I don't know. You're gonna jump down, and no, you cannot start early here. I made sure it's exactly the right height. I did that by accident, but it worked. So, because I didn't even think about that at first. And then you're gonna jump on rock, rock, rock. Yeah, jump fatigue makes it a little bit harder. But I needed to for quite a few things, actually. And, you know, it's supposed to be a hard game. Like, it's not supposed to be like a preschool egg. I'm like, up, there the egg, up, there the egg. No, it's not supposed to be like that. And a lot of eggs are like that. But a lot of eggs are then like this, or like that death run. Oh my god. I'm trying not to overshoot it, but that's causing me to undershoot it. Or let me make it. Home days. Yeah, I'd say it's not the hardest parkour. Compared to the rest, it's still a little difficult, but then you get your egg. So that's gonna be all I'm showing for this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'll see if I can get that death run done and get both eggs in there. Because, I mean, I need to at one point either way. I need to have all the eggs in my own game. But yeah, for now, that's gonna be it.